Hello and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're walking around my neighborhood looking for fruit trees. We're going to learn about fruit today. So let's go walk around. All right, I found a tree. Let's see if it has any fruit on it. No luck here. This tree doesn't have any fruit on it. Again, the tree doesn't have any fruit on it. It doesn't have any fruit on it. The T in fruit changes to a fast D because it's between vowels. Fruit on it, fruit on it. Let's practice. Does this tree have any fruit on it? That's right, this tree doesn't have any fruit on it. Let's keep looking. All right, I found another tree. Let's look for fruit. Nope, this tree doesn't have any fruit on it either. Remember, we have to say either. I cannot say this tree doesn't have any fruit too. It's negative. That tree didn't have any fruit on it, and this tree doesn't have any fruit on it either. Let's practice. Does this tree have any fruit on it? That's right, this tree doesn't have any fruit on it either. I think it's a palm tree. So let's keep looking. All right, I found a tree, and this tree has some fruit on it. Let's practice. Does this tree have some fruit on it? That's right, this tree has some fruit on it. And what fruit is it? Well, this is a lemon. I know it's a lemon because it's yellow, and it's ripe. The lemon is ripe. I know this because it's yellow. Let's talk about the verb. The verb is to ripen. The lemons ripen on the tree. And it's better if the lemons ripen on a tree, don't you think? Let's practice. Is it better when the lemons ripen on the tree? That's right, it's better when the lemons ripen on the tree. So ripe is the adjective, this lemon is ripe, and the verb is to ripen. It's better when the lemons ripen on the tree. And what about this one? Or this one? This one's, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it, but this one's green. So it's not ripe yet. If it's green, it's not ripe yet. Let's practice. If it's green, is it ripe yet? That's right, if it's green, it's not ripe yet. Now let's change the verb ripen to the past. Ripened. This lemon ripened on the tree. That's what happened. It ripened on the tree. Let's practice. Did this lemon ripen on the tree? That's right, this lemon ripened on the tree. And this green one, is it a lemon or is it a lime? Is it a lime or is it an unripened lemon? Let me know in the comments. I know limes are green and this one's green, so is it a lime or an unripened lemon? Let's practice. Is this an unripened lemon? I think you're right. I think it's an unripened lemon. And let's talk more about fruit trees. If you have a farm of fruit trees, what do you call it? Well, you can call it a tree farm. That's true. You can call it a tree farm, or you can call it a grove. A lemon grove or an orange grove is a farm of trees. And I live in the city of Pacific Grove. We have the word grove in the name of the city. I'm in Pacific Grove. And grove means a tree farm. But what if you have different fruit? What if you have apples? A tree farm full of apples. Apple trees, that is. Well, that's not a grove, that's an orchard. An apple orchard. So if you have apples, apple trees, and it's a farm, it's called an apple orchard. And if you have lemons or oranges, it's called a lemon grove or an orange grove. Confusing, right? Oh, look who's here. Someone came to join us. Thank you for watching, and keep watching to clear up more confusing vocabulary. Today we're going to learn some confusing vocabulary, so let's get started. Today we're looking at these three words: Fine, citation, and fee. We're going to look at the difference between them and also look at the verbs that we use to talk about them. So let's take a closer look. First, let's talk about a fine and a citation. These are normally given to you by the city, a government of some kind. They give you a fine or they give you a citation because you did something wrong. That's usually the case. Example, if you get a parking ticket, that's a citation. That's a fine. So what's the verb? Well, we have two verbs. For fine, the verb is fine. In the past, fined. I can say she got a parking ticket, or I can say she was fined. She received a fine, so she was fined. If I talk about a citation, I can say she received a citation, or she was cited. Cite is the verb when you receive a citation. So cite in the present, in the past, cited. She was cited for her parking violation. Or I can say she was fined. She was fined for her parking violation. Or I can just say she got a parking ticket. This is the most conversational way to say it. But we need to know all of these words because when you look at the sign, for example, here's a sign. No parking in the driveway. Violators will be cited. What is cited? It means you will receive a citation. You will receive a fine. You'll get a ticket. Don't park here. Let's practice. Did she get a parking ticket? That's right, she got a parking ticket. Or I can say she received a fine, or she was fined for her parking violation. Let's practice. Did she receive a fine? That's right, she received a fine. Was she fined for her parking violation? That's right, she was fined for her parking violation. Now let's practice with citation. Did she receive a parking citation? That's right, she received a parking citation. Was she cited for her violation? That's right, she was cited for her violation. That's a more formal way to say it. Now let's talk about a fee. What is a fee and how is it different? A fee is usually given to you by a company, a business, not a government like a city, but a company. You get a fee like a service fee or a late fee. So if you receive a fine, you're fined. If you receive a citation, you're cited. What about if you receive a fee? Can I say you are feed? No, we don't say this. You have to pay the fee. Example, he has to pay a service fee when he uses his credit card. It's an extra charge for using your credit card. It's cheaper if you pay cash. Because if you use your card, you have to pay a service fee. Let's practice. If you use your credit card, do you have to pay a service fee? That's right. If you use your credit card, you have to pay a service fee. Now let's talk about a late fee. A special charge you have to pay when you pay something late. You have to pay a late fee because you paid late. Let's practice. Did he have to pay a late fee? That's right, he had to pay a late fee because he paid late. So remember these important words. If you receive a citation, you are cited. If you receive a fine, you are fined. Or I can just say, you got a ticket. And for companies and businesses, we say a fee. You have to pay a fee, like a service fee or a late fee. It's an extra charge. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.